What's going on, Scorpio? This is Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, Oracle, so forth and so on. So why don't you go ahead and click subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Returning subscribers and visitors, what's going on? We're about to cover the whole Scorpio nation, singles, couples, men and women. So let's see what we got for you, ladies and gentlemen. I heard peace and a need to reconcile. Are some people trying to reconcile? Spirits, guys, goddesses, let me know something, please. Spirits, guys, goddesses. Few of you all are actually starting to get recognized for your hard work. I saw that. Reconciliation is possible as well. And a few of you can expect messages. Maybe some from the past, significant others, exes, so forth and so on. Give me an opening energy, please. 9. For those into numerology, I heard the number 9. Opening energy is the Queen of Swords. So a few of you are going to actually meet a very perceptive and logical woman soon, or a few of you are actually operating in that energy currently. It's a good energy to operate in because if you are, if you are going to meet the person, I would be very honest. This person does respect honesty, and if you're not honest, she will smite you with her sword, for lack of a better term. But for those that are operating in this energy right now, you're operating in a very perceptive, but also very authoritative power. You're operating from a side of your sword or your mind. You're thinking before you speak. You're planning it out, so forth and so on. And you're kind of letting quite a few people know how you feel. Spirits, guys, goddesses, can I get clarification on that, please? Is this a relationship or her relationship for a few? Thank you. 5 for those that are into numerology. Okay. A few of you are about to have a very logical discussion with a very intuitive woman that has an understanding of the mystery traditions, or that is just a very this woman is in a level of power. She has learned the in and outs, so forth and so on. And for those that resonate with this, she is going to show you, Queen of Swords, whether you are a gentleman or a lady, how to be more intuitive with the way that you flow. So it's going to be quite the interesting combination, considering both of you, this energy is, these are, you know, way up their energies. I've always considered the Queen of Swords to be a very powerful card. It emanates power, in my opinion. The swords can cut someone down fast, but also the perceptive nature of the Queen of Swords, where that energy is a benefit. So what I'm picking up for those that resonate with this is the High Priestess, that man or woman. I'm hearing that it is a woman, though, is going to come into the lives of the Queen of Swords, which do go out to men and women and, quite frankly, teach you a few things. So if it's a boss or something of that nature, then you can expect maybe, you know, that boss to give you some insights, maybe mentorship, so forth and so on. But they're gonna teach you how to put the swords down just a little bit, because it's good to be blunt, but not always. You know, and the swords can be very blunt. 5. Yeah. And interestingly enough, you're going to gain a deeper understanding of your emotions, but also you're going to learn to wade through them with your mind. You're going to learn to be able to plan things through and actually use your swords to help you guide through your emotions. For those that resonate with this, a few of you might be taking a vacation over water or are currently working through your emotions using your mental power. You're trying your best to approach your emotions from the objective standpoint and not the subjective aspect or point of view. And this is beneficial because you actually see, progress. You can see the shore on the horizon. And that's going to benefit you more, in the long run. That High Priestess energy is going to kick off, and it's really going to help you put down the sword for a few things. Because honestly, sometimes when you have a lot of the Queen of Swords going through you, even though you're a logical, blunt, perceptive woman, and or a perceptive person, the energy does have compassion. The energy is empathetic, so forth and so on. At least I've always seen it like that, Just because someone has a sword doesn't mean that they can't have empathy. But sometimes it's good to put the swords down because conflict can come, and I sense that this High Priestess is going to show you how to avoid that conflict because she does see it coming your way. And in a way, I'm picking up that it's not a major conflict, but the Queen of Swords, you know how you flow with your words, and you know how you can chop something up and dice it down to itty bitty tiny pieces. So when someone brings the confrontation your way, so forth and so on, and the challenges, you kind of embrace them. You embrace them while others might say, oh, chill. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing, however you look at it. But also, you are actually a very hardworking person. A few of you are working on a few things, and you will literally go through anything for your pentacles. You will slice and dice your way through, and I don't mean in a vindictive, evil, dark sort of way, but I mean like how to get to what it is that you need. But that High Priestess is actually going to show you a better way to flow with your life path or your career without stepping off of it. But just like I got some scrolls for you to check out. I got some information. I have a couple things that you might want to check out. I'm sitting on my High Priestess chair, my throne. I understand the good and the bad of work. And this High Priestess can actually help you, learn to intuitively plan things through. So yes, you will be having hard work and stuff. But I sense that the High Priestess is going to help your Queen of Swords just completely avoid that. That's what I'm picking up. A few of you are going to walk into it. But when this High Priestess energy, also this High Priestess energy could actually be a download for those that resonate and flow with the downloads. And that could also be what guides you. So if no one walks into your life, expand the awareness, because sometimes, the Queen of Swords, somebody might be looking for someone that's actually a very logical, perceptive woman, and that is very possible. It is very possible to meet these people. But sometimes it's just like, okay, this is the energy that you should embody, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. So if you feel that you're going to embody the energy, not so much and meet somebody, then take it and run with it. Like I say, take what resonates and discard the rest. Okay, exploding cards. Wow. Okay. Okay, thank you, universe, because that made no sense. Well, it made sense, but it wasn't pretty, and it was just kind of like, wow. Ouch. Three, if anyone is into numerology. 3. Yes, also it's going to be time to take action for quite a few of you. New thoughts, sporadic thought forms coming through, very focused and refined, and some ideas that you as the Queen of Swords might want to apply to your life in conjunction with your hard work that you're going to gear towards your, your flow. is really a great idea that's going to muster up into your brain real soon. So when that does come forth, take action. But for those that already have something that they're working on, I would suggest taking action soon, because that's a go. That's the green go. That's the go. Take it. Send the hawk out there. It's time to do it. It's time to put that plan on paper and really start to bring that plan into fruition. And by taking that plan and putting it into fruition, you will actually get the commitment that you want, which will be the financial balance, the love. For those that are single, you will meet people along this journey. I'm going to see if I can find more on that on the singles reading. You can also expect a happy family. I'm talking the house, the family, the dog, the cat, so forth and so on. But also a lot of it does revolve around the Ace of Swords and taking action, because it's going to be about taking action. Interestingly enough, when you're working on things and you're going for a marathon, it's not a race. You already know that. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. And for those that do like the feisty competition here and there, I'm just picking up that now is not the good time to do that. It's a good time to embody the High Priestess energy, or allow the person with the High Priestess energy to come into your life to help you avoid that Seven of Wands. You really don't want that in your life. You know, it might be fun. You might have a little fun tagging it up, you know, Jedi versus whatever. But also, ladies and gentlemen, allow that High Priestess energy to help you, because the outcome is going to be this. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you that. But you also have to take action when it comes time, okay? And that's all I have for you. Hopefully this resonated with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe and help to get the word out. It helps my channel grow, and it helps me get more messages out to you.